I am so proud of what you all have done. I'm proud to be affiliated with you all, and I promise you that I will continue my dedication to what you're doing for many, many years to come.
They seemed like crazy ideas at the time. Building a building just for cancer, veterinary oncology, are you crazy? But no, you weren't crazy. It's full. And look at how many people we've trained. What? Starting a fellowship program, starting a residency program? Who's gonna need those folks? Now everybody needs them. Studying dog cancer to help people, yeah, that's all happening.
I don't think anybody would have foreseen building a institution like this that has the capability of changing the face of cancer in the future.
Having a physical plant made a huge difference. People weren't scattered all over the place. You could actually have an office where you could think. We had 10 labs that you could actually do real research. It really allowed expansion of all the programs as people expanded. We had a house for them to live in. We have built a program on people giving back they support residents, they support equipment, they support major renovations.
And then the first woman that I talked to, she wanted to do something. And I said, well, I didn't know how much money she was going to donate or what she wanted to give us. I said, he likes that Starbucks house blend coffee because that's what he keeps him on his motor. Or if you want to really help him, he would like to have a surgical oncology fellow. And so she said, how about both?
I've been able to take those basic understandings from the lab and use them in my day-to-day work and do things that I never thought I would be doing in grad school, doing them now. Being able to screen entire genomes, or being able to knock down numerous targets in different types of cell lines and seeing how they compare. Those are things that were impossible when I was in grad school, but they're great to be pursuing them now. And my training set me up for that.
I am so happy that I discovered CSU those many years ago. This is definitely my shining star. I love coming to this place. I love seeing the students learn. I love seeing the residents grow. It just makes me happy every time I come here.
I think it's a place that you also feel the commitment to science, that it's a place where people go with hope.
And especially when they don't know where to go.
So this is the biggest reason that we were at the Animal Cancer Center, Albion. We physically went into shock when Albion was diagnosed because we'd never heard of bone cancer before. We hit it full on. I mean, we hit it as hard as we could. They did all the testing and everything and determined that she potentially was a candidate for limb sparing.
The confidence that Dr. Withrow had and everyone else around him,
right,
that just sort of washes over you, I think.
Yeah. Then we just had this calm feeling saying, oh, well, yeah, we can do something about this. It's not the end. This is the level of gratitude, is the tears.
We're starting with a full slate and we're going to add to it. So we just got to really be efficient on our games. Not that we weren't last week.
Everyone's spirit of service here, you can't separate that from Dr. Withrow. And it just goes back to the do the right thing. Care.
One of the fantastic things that Withrow did when he was kind of developing the Cancer Center is bringing people in and convincing them of the value of the model. And now it's a group of people that are all engaged in the mission and are really interested in how we take it to the next level.
In the last maybe 10 years has really sort of blossomed is the understanding that it's not just about cells in mice, it's about other spontaneous models like the patients we see down on the clinic floor all the time, and helping the rest of the cancer research world understand the value of that. I think great strides have been made by Dr. Page and others to bring that message out into the world, and I think that message is being heard.
Having the University of Colorado Medical School with its Comprehensive Cancer Center so engaged in what we're doing and so interested and enthusiastic about what we're doing, to be able to say we are Colorado's Cancer Center. It's not CU, CSU. and that we are jointly funding projects that we think are going to be important for the future of cancer care.
The partnership between the CU Cancer Center and the Flint Animal Cancer Center is extremely important for the state of Colorado. By working together, we can speed the timeline and the process of discovery.
So what happens at CSU benefits patients on the Anschutz campus. What happens on the Anschutz campus benefits patients at CSU.
I'm here 25 years later because of them. I owe it to them to say, look at what you could do. This is what happens when you work together, think outside the box, and miracles can happen.
Buildings like the Flint Animal Cancer Center make a huge difference for a university. They put a stake in the ground. They're a marker. They're the product of people's inspiration. They're a bet that people lay down, a bet on the future, that this is the right area, that we will be exceptional here, that we will make a difference.
This place strikes me as the ground floor. I just have to thank our dogs for supporting the research to help other dogs and to help us.
We want it to exist and grow and be there for the animals because they make such a difference.
It's got the ability to draw the finest minds in the world to come there and retain them, I might add.
This place holds the potential to really make an impact on society. It's incremental, right? You're just adding pages to this book and pushing this forward, but to just work at a place where you have that opportunity to where something could really make a large-scale impact is great.
What is our potential going forward? The molecular world is exploding and we are going to have to continue to try to keep up and advance things as best we can. And I think we're very well positioned for that.
One of my hopes is that there would be a collaborative coming together of all veterinary cancer centers to attack this particular disease. And knowing that the Flint Animal Cancer Center will always be looked to for leadership towards such an effort that would hopefully be recognized and rewarded nationally, perhaps at the level of Moonshot 2.
Curing cancer is a worthy goal. It's an ambitious goal. It's not impossible. And I believe the best is yet to come.
I think we can say it in 3 words. We done good, and there's more to come.